coming up.
It's just crazy. Like, I'm some normal 15-year-old kid, and I'm talking to Matt Damon, and he's being so nice and inviting and giving me advice. And
I remember when I was 15, I think I got so high on weed one night that I put toothpaste under my pillow. And like, here you are, being...
It's unheard of.
I didn't know what a rush was. I thought when I read this, Alabama Rush, that it's a bunch of girls rushing into a town.
Oh, like they were like running into
it's
the
like a Black
stadium or
Friday
something.
sale. They were like running into like Sephora.
I see.
Meet Harry Jowsey, reality TV heartthrob. He's been loved, ghosted, cancelled, and kissed. He spilled his guts.
I did what?
In a world of ghosting and dodging red flags, Harry's filling his boyfriend's toolbox one lesson at a time. It's Harry Jowsey, boyfriend material.
Oh, dude, I want to go to a game. So
I got a
bad.
team.
Actually?
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm there.
Yeah, we're out of season, but next year.
We're-
Yeah, season's done, but
All right, cool.
yeah, I'll get you next time. Don't
All
worry
right,
about it.
I'm there.
Also, everyone, I just want to let you know I did shave off half my mustache accidentally. I was going through it.
Accidentally.
I didn't mean to.
It looks good, Harry.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
It's
it
like
looks
really,
good. No, come on.
it's like fading on this side.
it's like fake. He's like scribbled in it.
Literally, like yesterday, I was like thinking about something. I'm like trying to line it up, and I'm like, that's pretty fucking thin, Harry. Pretty stupid. All right, what is going on, you naughty little pickles? Welcome back to Boyfriend Material. If you're new here, please subscribe. Please drop a comment. I love you so much. Today, I'm joined by actor and musician Asher Angel. You might know Asher from his breakout role as Jonah Beck on Disney Channel's Andy Mack, the 2019 DC Extended Universe film Shazam. You on Shazam?
Yes, sir.
No way, bro. Damn, I really paid attention to that movie. One of my boys was in it.
Who?
Ross Butler.
Okay, yeah, I love Ross.
Dude,
Yeah, that's
best
amazing.
guy ever.
We love Ross.
He's
Who
so
doesn't?
amazing. Wait, I've got more. Come on.
Okay.
And you probably know him for social media because you have like over 11 million followers, which is crazy. But he has a new song out right now, which is called Rodeo. And before you came, I just had a stupid idea to make a different version of the song
I'd love to hear it.
with AI.
Yeah. Do it. Let me hear it.
And I haven't listened to this.
Okay.
I haven't listened to this.
Okay.
Okay. But I was just like, if me and you made a song together,
This is what it would sound like.
this is what it would sound like.
Clean slate. Let's hear
And
it.
look at the.
Is it the cover art?
Yeah. Here we go.
Y'all, baby, I don't know how to ride a horse, but I rode a Tesla once, and it counts.
No way, bro.
Pulled up to the rodeo in rhinestone Crocs.
Okay, Harry. Okay.
Got a glitter cowboy hat and a tick-tock clock. They said, son, can you ride? I said, ride what go? Next thing you know, I'm upside down on a mechanical boat. Rodeo.
Hey.
Harry lost his shirt.
Man, this AI stuff's getting really advanced.
It's really scary.
It's really crazy.
Not your trade. We the Hall Kings of LA.
Anyway.
Kings. How ironic, though. We were just talking about the LA Kings, the Yeehaw Kings of LA.
That's actually crazy. It also comes with a second version, but
no way. You're
two versions in case you want.
gonna have to send me both.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's my version.
Oh my God.
You should sing your version live right now.
I don't think I could. How do you even follow that up? It's too good.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you for listening. That's our episode.
Wait, where's the round of applause?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I really have
All round of applause in the room.
But no, congratulations.
Thank you.
How's the music been going? Is it scary? Is it weird? Is it tough?
It's all the things.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's very tough. I think it's just tough for me because like I've been in the acting world, existing in the acting world for a good amount of time, and I think I've had obviously more success in the acting world. And now that I'm 22 years old, finding myself, it's all about me in the music world, if you know what I mean. Like just talking about from my personal experiences and growth, kind of what I've experienced, what I've gone through, and putting that into the art. Because when I was younger, it was always just kind of going into these different rooms, and it took me a while to like tap into like my real side of my artistry.
Dude,
But it's been a whirlwind.
Yeah. How did you know that you like are good at music? Like, did you wake up one day and say like,
This is I think I hit that right.
Yeah, guys.
I think I was on pitch.
Yeah, that's good.
Um,
Have you always just been like talented with everything, or you built it up?
no, I mean I started off doing musical theater. Like that's kind of
nice.
where I found my love for the arts, and my mom like was an actress back in the day, so I guess it was like, I kind of had like the acting genes a little bit, but like
So lucky.
I didn't know if I was, if I really wanted to pursue it. It's a scary industry, and there's a lot of moving parts, but I was like, wake up every day and let's just see how I feel. So
How do you feel about having the song out now? Was it like, I can imagine doing that is like such a vulnerable thing.
It is. No, it's very vulnerable, especially because I haven't been that vulnerable in the past, just with my music. Now that I'm 22, like I said, like I'm actually writing my own music, telling my story. So for me, that's scary because the whole world's kind of going to hear that story and kind of dip their feet into my world. And that's different for me because I'm talking about a character opposed to myself. So
Yeah, isn't it weird you like playing a character and kind of hiding behind that when you're on screen, and then now you have to be the most open part of yourself, but also like hopefully people like enjoy it. Like,
right.
Dude, I couldn't even imagine. I just get to be a dickhead 24/7.
You're not a dickhead. We all love you. What are you talking about? Come on.
Well, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
The deep breath.
Yeah, are you do you want to focus more on music now, or are you whatever comes? Because like acting stuff's kind of like up and down, right? Sporadic. You just never know. Well, maybe it's different because
No, it's really up down.
Okay.
Yeah, really up and down, very sporadic. Like, you know, I could find out I'm going somewhere for 3 months tomorrow, and it's really just pick up and go. Which kind of hard also to manage with the music side. You know, I could be filming a movie like I was in Canada for 2 months, and
type
you know,
shit.
still releasing music, still
Yeah.
still
Type
promoting
shit.
music, still having to go on tour. So there's a lot of moving pieces.
God, how did you come out with writing a song? Like, how does that work?
I mean, usually it's just going into the studio, and I mean, my process really, I like just writing with my guitar. Like it's simple. It's
Like what you pick?
yeah, it's
Put some paint on the corner of it. You're like, yeah.
yeah, duh.
Yeah,
It's
that's how you-
exactly
that's how
that.
you write with a
It needs to
guitar.
be big and over the top.
Yeah.
But that's usually exactly my process. But no, I like to grab my guitar and then just whenever I'm feeling any lyrics or things that come to mind or things I've experienced in that moment and I want to talk about it, I'll grab that thing and usually something comes out of it. So it's been working
Pause.
for me.
Pause. That was
Hey, yo.
yo, brother, that. Did you just hear what you just said?
Okay, yeah, and now I hear the pause, Harry. I
Yeah.
hear the pause.
That grab
You
that thing
serious?
and hopefully something comes out
You're
of
so-
it. It's crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Harry's being inappropriate.
And that's welcome. Welcome to the show.
That's why I love you, brother.
That's why we're here.
That's why I love you, brother. Come on.
Is there a dream collaboration for you? Back to the question.
Dream?
I love you too. Sorry, I'm good at not saying it back. My bad.
Playing hard to get?
That's me.
Come on, Harry. Chris Stapleton.
I was just listening to him.
Really? What's your favorite song?
Is it Tennessee Whiskey? Is that the big one? That's the main one. No? Is that a different guy? I swear. This is really embarrassing.
You're hurting my feelings.
Am I really? No, I was listening to him. It was on my shuffle, and I'm like,
If you don't have one Chris Stapleton song on your playlist, we're gonna be in a fight.
I thought it was Chris Appleton. That's why.
No.
That's why-
Harry.
Yeah, it is Tennessee Whiskey, you sausage.
But,
But I guess that's like the main one, though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the
Super.
obvious one. What am I gonna
Yeah.
say? That's the obvious one.
Dude, he's got
You
some
know his
bangers.
songs. You definitely know his songs.
There's
That's my dream
so many
collab.
bangers. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Think I'm in love with you. It's a really good one. Can we vibe to that for a second?
we need an AI remix. Immediately.
Let me get your number after this. You'll send me it later. I'm sure. Both
Wait,
songs.
dude, this guy's the man.
Yeah, he's a man.
No, the reason why
Very talented.
I was like, look his name, Chris. Do you know who Chris Appleton is? The hairstylist.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, there's no way he's making music. He's really.
That's who you thought.
Yeah,
Stop.
that's why I remembered.
Harry.
I know, I'm really bad at this stuff. Wait, so you play the guitar? It's kind of crazy. You always
Yeah.
done that?
I
come
learned
about?
from my dad. Yeah.
Damn.
I think it was during like my musical theater phase. I wanted to learn an instrument, so I was like begging my dad, and he has been playing guitar since college. Well, he dabbled. Let me not say playing guitar. He knew how to play Hallelujah by Jeff Buckley. It was like one
That's
song.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, let me not discredit that, Dad. You're
Dad,
you're a
you're the
great
man.
musician. So there's a couple songs he taught me, and that's kind of where I found my love for the arts and music and instruments and wanting to write and play and talk about it. So shout out, Dad, too. Love you, pops.
Shout out my dad. He's
Oh,
dead.
what's your dad's name?
He's dead.
Oh, rest in peace. Love you, man.
I love you, man.
I'm here for you, man.
No, I appreciate you. Sorry, I just had to every time. Every time. No, because I wish my parents gave me a good skill.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I'm just tall. And
You're
blue
tall.
eyes.
You're charming, likable, good personality, handsome. Okay, that's all you got.
Okay,
man.
damn.
Can't
That's my guy.
boost your confidence too much, Harry. Gosh.
No, okay. Back
What
to
are we
music.
doing?
I don't know what we're doing. We're all over the place. But we did have Tucker Wetmore on the podcast. Do you know who that is?
Tucker Wetmore? Duh.
Legend.
Yeah.
Such a cool guy. The episode, is it out last week? It's out right now. Listen to it. Anyway, but he said he's written hundreds of songs that he's never released.
Mm.
What about you? How many songs do you think you've written without releasing?
I mean, there's got to be at least, I'd say probably over 5,000 since I've been doing it since I was like 16. Maybe not over 5,000.
Well, I was like, brother,
that's an exaggeration.
Whoa.
Well, I'm
How
also
many-
counting original stuff, like.
How many words do you know? Like, you must know the whole
It's
dictionary.
my life. It's my craft. It's my passion.
Like,
But yeah, I want to get to that point where I have like 30,000 songs in the vault. But it's so fun, like going back and just getting to hear stuff that's just like, this was kind of good. Like I could have, released this. So sometimes it's fun to just go back and revisit because you're never gonna love something in the moment.
Yeah.
To its fullest potential. So I always like to recircle and come back.
How do you, like, my brain starts one thing and then it has to go do something else.
I like it.
You're the same
It's
as
entertaining. Yeah, I mean,
Like, how do you do it? How do you finish a song? Like, do you start writing? You're like, okay, I'm bored now. I'm gonna do another thing, or like, I had a different thought, or like, because I'll be like, oh, I'm sick of being sad. I want to do a happy song now, and then that one will just be like halfway done forever. Do you get like that, or is it you're just locked in until it's done?
Usually I'm locked in till it's done during the process, but also there's going to be
This guy's
days
the
where I
goat.
go in. There's going to be days where I go in and things are just not going to be as, sharp. But most of the time I'm in there knocking it out 2 to 3 hours.
When it comes to making a music video, what does that process look like for you? Are you like conceptualizing? Big word, crushed it, proud of you. Are you conceptualizing? Which was that written down? It was.
You just exposed my
Yeah.
Beep.
Are you directing? You doing all that stuff, or you just like someone else figured out? I'm too busy being an actor, superstar, musician, and all the things.
That's very kind of you to say all those things. I'm not there yet, but
You-
I'm
yeah,
very.
it's
I like to be a part of the visual process. Like I'm a very visual person. And yeah, I like to be a part of the creative process. That's like my favorite thing to go in and create a story, especially being in the film world, getting to do that, but also on the other side, and paint that picture through music videos and create that story, which is cool.
Is there a dream music video style that you want to recreate? Like, if there was someone that you could think about in the past, you're like, oh, this was the perfect music video.
I just love everything that Michael Jackson did with his music videos.
Go.
Like that
Yeah.
is exactly what I wanted my stuff to look
Can
like.
you
growing
dance
up.
like that?
I don't think anyone can dance like that.
Brother, get a few drinks in me.
Yeah, you can dance like that.
Nah. But I'll try. That's the main
I'll
thing.
attempt.
We'll attempt.
All right. I'd like to
Um,
see that.
How do you feel about artists getting their like music leaked? Is there a way to avoid it? Because on the consumer side, I feel like, is it kind of intentional, or do they just have shitty teams? Does that happen?
I think it's. I mean, that kind of stuff is inevitable. Like, it's gonna happen.
Damn.
There's no way to really prevent that. But
Yeah. Can we talk about acting? I want to know what it was like working with Ross,
Ross Butler.
the GOAT.
I wish I got to work with him more.
Oh, you
I was
did?
like 15.
Oh.
I was never on set at the same time as Ross, ever. But
Oh, fuck.
I know, so it's kind of disappointing.
Wait, when did that movie come out? I feel so stupid now.
Well, the first one came out, I think it was 2017.
Okay.
And then the second one released. Hopefully my timeline's not off. 2022.
Wow. What is the audition process like to get on a film like that, especially in DC?
Insane.
Really?
Like really, really long. I was also shooting a Disney Channel show in Utah.
God.
So I was like mid shooting that season. I think it was season 3, and I got a call from the people over at Warner Brothers. I got a tape for it, and I was like, oh my God, like, because the 2 things I've ever wanted in life is to be on Disney Channel, and I've always loved superheroes growing up. So to play a superhero, that's been a dream. And I got that tape, and it was like a 5 callback audition process, and then eventually I was able to come in and test with the different Shazams.
What?
Yeah, but it was a very long process.
Wait,
Yeah.
and so explain what a callback is for people that don't understand the acting stuff.
Yeah, so a callback is essentially the next step in the process of getting the role. So it's basically, I'd say, step 2, round 2.
And 5 callbacks is insane.
Insane. Especially as, a young kid. I was like 14, 13.
Dude,
the
that's
nerves going into the rooms, you know.
crazy.
But I loved it, and I knew it. You know, this was what I wanted to do. But it was scary. Yeah.
What happens in those callbacks? Like compared to like the second one to the fourth one.
The fourth one?
At what point do you lose your mind? You're like, okay, I don't know if I have this anymore because
Right.
like, this is a lot.
Right. No, it's funny because after every callback, it seems like okay, this is mine. You know, it feels like it gets more and more comfortable, and then you start to then kind of lose a bit of hope, but then you're still confident that, you know, this is yours. But dude, I've always just tried to like. There's so many rooms I've gone into where it's not always gonna be great.
Yeah.
Like I'm not always gonna have my best performance, but I always go in there and try to give my best and go in with 1 foot forward and kill it. So
Yeah. What do you think got you the role? Was there a look, a feel, or how, did you like, I nailed this tape? Like, this is the best tape I've ever done. Especially at 14. Like, that's
yeah,
a long time ago, but also being a kid.
right.
This is scary.
No, yeah, I think just doing all my due diligence, like doing my research, like I knew everything about the character. Like
Wow.
I read all the comic books, I watched the TV series. Like I just felt like I was able to deliver that heart that was needed for Billy. Like the emotional scene where he meets his mom in the movie, his long lost mom who he hasn't seen in years. She wasn't even searching for him or looking for him, and he's been spending his entire life looking for her. So I think really capturing that heart, because that's what made the movie wasn't just the action component. It was the heart, heart that Billy had and all the foster kids.
What is it like being on a film like that? Is the set insane? Is it, because I met a guy on a flight back like a couple weeks ago, and he was one of the main camera operators for Marvel.
Cool.
And he was telling me that like how he goes through the scenes and stuff, because I was like, this is so interesting. He like write all this stuff down on the paper or the script, but then as soon as they go to leave, like they take it, like, and no one's allowed the script, and he'll get it that morning, and then they have to figure out what's going on. Like, it's so
I remember those
bulletproof.
days. Oh my no.
I
And it was
can't
so hard for me because I'm such a, like I told you, I'm a very visual person.
Yeah.
So like I need to have a script in my hands. I need to have paper. I need to feel paper. Like that's just my process. That's how I learned to memorize my lines growing up, and it's just always been a part of it. And for Shazam, I had to read my lines on, you know, it was exactly that. Like I had to type in some code, some weird password that then would lead me to this thing called Ember Shot that then would connect me to some other file where I can open it and learn my lines. And I was like, why, can I just have my script? I'll look at it for 20 minutes and I'll give it back to you. But I need to have script.
And then those
So it's
computers,
difficult.
is that on set or that's at home? Because I feel like I just
At home.
pull my phone out and just take a photo.
See, they would know. Harry, you think I wouldn't have tried? Like, oh, it's on here. I'll just take it from my phone and then look at my lines. They knew.
How-
It's like some cryptic, like
What? This is CIA.
servers. It's the CIA. It's like some
Yeah.
50-year-old. I'm like, I just need to have a paper to look at my lines.
But
Like,
also, at 14, that's also so scary to be like, hey, very big adult job,
yeah,
massive adult job. Now you have crunch time to learn these lines and figure it out, and then get the emotions behind it as well.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do in that situation? Like, how did you just get it down and figure it out? Or you just
I
did
think
it?
I'm built for it
There he is. It's the guy.
because that's the guy.
That's the
Yeah, I
man.
think I was just built for the moment. Some people are, some people aren't, and it was hard too because I didn't get to prep. Like I was shooting that Disney show and then flew immediately to Toronto, started filming the next day. I didn't have character prep.
No way. It was
Yeah,
like that?
yeah, it was right to it. So
And then the Disney character, what was that guy like? Was that for you?
yeah, so his name was Jonah Beck, and he was
Oh, yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
was he's very oblivious. He was the coolest guy in school. Everyone liked Jonah. So he was very different than the troubled Billy Batson,
Yeah, like what? How do you...
and especially figuring out those different
14.
dimensions
That's crazy.
and character evolution at 15 was wild, but I just did it.
I remember when I was 15, I think I got so high on weed one night that I put toothpaste under my pillow. And like, here you are, big.
It's unheard of.
Dude, I was, first time ever,
Are you joshing me?
swear to God, first time I ever tried weed. My brother's friends were all around, and I was like 15 or something. And then I woke up, my hand was covered in toothpaste. And I was like, what happened? And I looked under my pillow, and I guess I think I was trying to do a prank on someone else. and it was my own bed. And then here you are. So be proud of yourself.
Here I am.
Be proud of yourself, brother. People are struggling out here, right? At 15, life was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, back to you. Is there anyone you were starstruck by working with?
First movie premiere I went to was for Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
I was 14. You imagine that could be pretty overwhelming stepping onto red carpet for the first time.
Yeah.
At 14. Saw Matt Damon. Obviously, he's been my idol forever, so I remember like begging my PR to take me over and be like, can I meet Matt Damon? Like, I just want to talk to him it's okay if he doesn't want to talk to me. Can I at least get a picture? I ended up going over there with one of my co-stars and talking with him, and just, I knew immediately after that conversation, like, this is what I'm meant to do. Like,
whoa.
I knew I'm going to solidify myself in this industry, and I'm going to make movies for the rest of my life and change people with my art. And it's just crazy. Like, I'm some normal 15-year-old kid, and I'm talking to Matt Damon, and he's being so nice and inviting and giving me advice and, asking me about my life. Like, it was a really cool moment for me. I think that was like the last time I was really starstruck.
Was there a piece of advice or anything that he said that like stuck with you forever?
I don't think it was like, because I was like 13, right, or 12. So I think it was just more just seeing he was human and seeing like he has a good heart and like he has good intentions, and like, I don't know, like that's just how I was raised. I'm very family oriented, and like just seeing, I think, someone of that caliber who's so passionate about their art and has been doing it for so long, it was just, and to be down to earth was like, whoa, like I want to be like that. That's cool.
Has there been any like films or TV shows that you've done that's been like a dream set, or like this, like everyone involved is like a dream, and like these are my people?
Probably the movie I just shot recently. I just got back from Canada. I shot a rom-com out there called Kissing is the Easy Part.
Fun.
And that was like the first time on set that I've felt kind of like I've had like a set family. I don't know, like I felt like, wow, like this feels like what it's supposed to feel like, and like it's not always like that on set. Like there's gonna be some sets you show up to where people aren't really nice, people don't care. It's not a set family. It's show up, do your part, and go home. So for the experiences that I do get where it is like a core set family, I really value those. So.
Well, yeah, I think I saw on your TikTok they would live stream. You guys doing a scene?
Yeah, we did like a live stream of like us filming.
Was that
the scene.
scary?
It was my first time doing it. Yeah, it was actually like kind of scary because we had no idea. Like it was all put together, so it was kind of like last minute. Like let's try and like film like this scene and do it on live. So we were like, what? Like okay, like this has never happened before. So yeah.
Do you get paid extra for that?
Like, yeah, no, dude.
Yeah, like that's
it's a
extra
part
camera.
of it, right?
It's an extra camera. What?
Extra screen time.
Yeah. Wait. What?
Yeah.
How many times do you have to do it on live?
I think the live stream was like,
it was
like that.
He's not nailing it. He's not
like that take was bad. Forgot all my lines.
Yeah. See, I would have choked up. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Turn the live off. Restart it.
Well, it was also like, I was like, oh, I forget that it was on because it wasn't like a 10-minute live stream. Like, okay, let's watch them do 3 takes. It was kind of on for like 20 minutes. So I'd be like, I'd forget that it was there, but it was fun. It was cool.
Oh, wow.
And it was kind of different. I haven't done anything like that before. So
I don't think anyone's done that. Is that like
a lot? Yeah, shooting a live while they're shooting a movie on set. Yeah,
because people are quite secretive with films, right? Like
yes,
they
very.
don't market it while they're filming.
No, 100%. No, but it was good because it was a part of. It was also announcing my co-star, so it was a part of that, which was cool. So
what's it like doing a rom-com? Is that scary? Because you fall in love? Are you in love with your co-star?
Dude, first rom-com.
Yeah.
22, yeah. That's my favorite genre. So. What do you mean? You feel like you're starting to get to know me a little bit?
This guy in every rom-com ever now. No, because I had friends who are actors, and they're like, oh, whenever they go do a film like that, they get worried that they're going to fall in love with their co-star because you're spending so much time together.
Yeah. It's
kind of inevitable if you're especially playing, like, you want to have that chemistry, right?
Right.
So it reads well.
Yeah.
Was that a scary aspect for you when you're doing this, or not really?
Not really. Like I go in like it's about the job. Like I go in open-minded. Like of course that can happen. Like I'm not going to say that doesn't happen because we've seen that happen over and over and over again. But no, for me it's about the work, and I go in just try to do my part. But I always try to make sure everyone's comfortable. Like I'm the guy that shows up to set, and I'm like I want to create the set family. Like, I want my co-star to feel comfortable. So it was just a sick experience. It's gonna be a kick-ass movie.
When does that come out? Do we know?
This is
We
good.
don't know.
I don't know yet. But I think
You know. No, you don't have to tell us.
timeline soon.
That quick? No.
Yeah, I think they plan on
Really?
turning it around pretty quick.
Tubi's doing it that quick? Damn, they're gonna have to film the second one like next week. Like what?
Dude, that's what I was saying in the first film. I was like, guys, we got to start shooting the second one. Like,
Yeah, like back to back.
no, for real, yeah. So
That's what do you think the future is for filmmaking? Because if like it's kind of going to be inevitable where there's going to be these live stream things, there's going to be these things going on set. Do you think a movie is just going to turn into just being on live?
on live,
Yeah, like hey guys, one take,
I mean,
you're gonna crush it.
dude, with where the technology's going, where AI, right? I mean, you just showcase it live for us. I got a preview. It'll be interesting to see where things lead and where they go. But no, it honestly is scary because it's like some people's jobs are at risk. But yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens.
And when you're filming these movies, do you get much downtime to explore the city, or is it just literally work? Especially being a lead, like can't even imagine.
Depends on the project. Yeah, like
Right.
if it's like supporting, I think I'll have a supporting lead, then I'll have a little bit more time to explore and go around town. If it's lead, I'm usually working every single day. Like in Canada, we were in Ottawa for
It's crazy. It's so
like
fun.
a month, and like we
What?
got to see a little bit, but our hours were crazy. I was working from like 14-hour days, like going to set at like 12 and then wrapping at like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. the next day. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But then how are you being creative and like making music and stuff? Like, how
Dude, in my trailer, I just don't stop. Like I'm.
are you smoking meth? Is that the ticket?
Like there's a screw loose.
There's something.
There's something.
This guy's not sleeping and he's getting so much work done. He's on meth. No. That's wild.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try meth, brother. You've got me convinced.
I do not support.
Guys, Asha is making me try.
No,
meth.
I'm not.
That's bro,
Eric can make his own choices.
I'm doing meth. Down the barrel. No. Dude, Ottawa's fun too.
Yeah, have you been?
I went one time. My ex used to live there, but one of my close friends, he used to live there as well. And were you there in the winter? Apparently
Summer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I was gonna say it apparently freezes over, but
Okay.
I don't
wouldn't
know. Also,
Yeah.
who cares?
Who cares? Kissing is the easy part, number 2.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
We gotta figure it out.
Perfect.
How do you do character prep for a rom-com like this? Like, is it again different? First time doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you at home going through the script 100 times? Are you making a backstory, or are you just like, I'm just gonna go and fall in love and kiss?
Kiss and get the girl, man.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, this is definitely in my wheelhouse. Like, this isn't, like, I don't think any of this stuff is really challenging for me. Yeah, it's easy. Like, this isn't something where I have to, like, over prep for. Like, I'm very good at this genre. Like, I know I am. Like, I think something challenging for me would be, like, a biopic of some sort.
Ooh, yeah.
But no, it was easy. Like, I knew the script very well. I've had this project for some time, so I've lived with the character for some time. So I was pretty confident in bringing Sean to life because of that. So, and I'm an over prepper. Like, I'm such a perfectionist. Like, I'm just like go. Like, my brain doesn't really ever stop. Like, it's just work.
Can you explain how you over prepared? Because it's
Yeah.
like, for someone like me, it's very interesting. Like,
What do you mean you're prepared today? You
no,
know.
I'm not.
I'm not.
You know who is? Marshall and Steph. No, because I think about this stuff. Like, when I have friends who talk about like getting ready for a role, I'm like, what does that mean? Like, because everyone's process is extremely different, right? So I can imagine you read the script and you're like, I got to make a backstory or before this scene. Because I was listening to this audiobook and this guy was like, an actor, when they come into the scene, they should have already lived out. Like, they should be halfway through what they're already going through, like, in that moment. And then the scene starts. And then there's more after it. How do you go about that? Like, what is your process?
No,
like?
100%. Backstory is, the most important for like character prep. Like, that's like initially like where I start creating that foundation, that base. But like also for me, like it's so funny. Like, before I start filming, I usually, have the whole script prepared. Like, for me, it's never really about obviously like the lines, but like that for me, even though those lines change, there's something about it that just helps me get into like my character's mindset. Like if I know exactly what the scene is and what's happening in the scene, where I am, who I'm talking to, am I asking the question today or am I answering the question today?
Yeah.
Who actually said that? Wait, I just recited that.
Me for sure.
I think Tom Holland said that, which
Yeah,
really
same
stuck
time.
with me.
Same guy.
Duh, you guys look like
Yeah, Spider-Man.
both dapper gents. But yeah, backstory is very important.
Yeah.
And man, that's my favorite part of doing what I do is creating that and dialing that in. Whether it's by myself, at home reading it or reading it with a director, like creating that together.
Do you ever feel like kind of crazy? Because like whenever
I'm
I've done
so
like
crazy, man.
auditions and stuff, I'm like pretending I got shot. I'm like, this is wild. Like this is a weird thing. If someone walked in on this, but I guess it's like life, right? Like if you're gonna have your ego, it's gonna stop you from growing. But do you ever get moments where you're like, damn, I'm feeling like this is pretty wild. If someone saw what I was doing today,
all the time.
Yeah, okay,
like
cool.
all the time. Like, and it's so funny because like sometimes I feel like in the past I had trouble with like being present, especially in the career that I'm in, and I travel a lot and it's just pick up and go all the time. So especially being young, like I loved what I did, but sometimes it would feel like work. And I think that was something that I've figured out now that I'm finally 22. But yeah, like I'd be on set and I'd be like, holy fuck, like today I'm like on set and I'm punching a guy in the face and like my hand's all bloody. It's like sometimes I forget that this is my freaking job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've just like the last couple months have just coincidentally just like that's just come to mind. And it's like, wow, this is actually like never lose sight of that. Because that is really cool that I get to do this.
How do you, what advice would you give to the younger version of yourself? Because obviously you've experienced something that not many people can say that they've experienced as a young adult growing up. Is there advice looking back to the 14, 15-year-old self? What would you say?
Dude, I'd say have fun. Like, I think I was having fun during my journey and the ride of being younger, but like, I just wasn't present.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, like, it's not, I think it's just like I lost sight of that, just kind of going from project to project, but also like figuring out myself. Like, I didn't have like the normal social aspect of, as like other kids or my friends, like my social aspect was very different. And like, I, was in a professional environment since I was like 10.
Yeah.
And a lot of my friends didn't even understand that too. So I think if I could just look back and probably just tell my younger self to just be present and have fun with what you're doing.
Damn.
Yeah, and live life to the fullest.
Yeah.
Because it's not guaranteed. Life's not promised.
Amen.
So, yeah.
Now we're going to switch it up.
I like that.
We're going to get in trouble. And we're going to talk about dating and relationships.
Okay.
Are you single?
No.
You aren't?
I am not.
Do you want to give any information away? Or?
I do not, Harry.
All right, guys. DM me and I'll tell you everything you want to know.
I told him everything. You sucker.
Okay, but is it... Okay, this is a real question. Is
Yeah.
it difficult to date? You're the busiest human ever to exist. Is it difficult to be present in a relationship when you've got the whole world going on around you?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Good, cool, done,
Yeah,
got it.
Done, yeah.
No, it's hard. I mean, I feel like it's even harder for me. Because a lot of people just don't understand the lifestyle, and like it makes things complicated. And obviously works first, like and luckily I'm in like an amazing relationship now, and she's amazing, and she understands like my career and the things that I'm trying to achieve, and very supportive.
Wow.
So,
is she, if you want to give any information out, is she familiar with the industry? Like, because it's probably, okay, so she's...
No, she's not.
She's not, okay.
She's not.
Okay, because I was going to say, it's probably pretty difficult for someone who maybe doesn't know this world or whatever
Right.
else. Did you meet through an app or friends?
Facebook friends.
Did you meet... No.
No.
Did you?
No.
Okay.
We met at Waste Management in Arizona.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a thrift store.
Golf. Come on, Harry, golf.
Is it?
Yeah.
That is too. I got invited to that.
Yeah.
I thought
You actually definitely got invited to that. Why didn't you go?
I would have had my wife.
We would have met.
We would have. Yeah, we
That's
would
what
have
I'm
got
saying.
married. No,
But yeah, that's where we met.
no way.
Yeah. So
That's
it just
so
kind of,
cool.
and I wasn't looking for anything. It just kind of fell into place so perfectly. Like I've been focused on my career.
Yeah.
Last relationship I was in was, I think, a year prior to that. So it was kind
Wow.
of just focusing on my career and kind of just fell into my lap. Yeah.
What makes a healthy relationship for you?
Communication
Yeah.
is like the biggest thing. Communication and trust. Because I'm literally the most, not to toot my own horn, but the most trustworthy person you'll probably ever meet. Like, I'm very, very trustworthy.
Yeah.
So trust and communication is very big for me.
Is it hard to
And
keep
family.
the most?
It
Yeah.
has to be family oriented.
Wow.
Yeah.
When it comes to relationships, the privacy aspect, because obviously your life is in the public eye. How do you keep things locked down and private? Because they're the best relationships.
Yeah, no, they are, like,
Yeah.
hands down. It's hard because it's like I want to keep everything completely off social media. Like, that's just, it's easier like
Yeah.
that. I want it to be my life. I want to keep that private. It's like a piece of me that the world doesn't really know what's going on or where it's going or what's happening. You just kind of see it when you see it. But I don't know, bro. Like, and then there's a part of me that's just like, well, I like kind of like posting and like when it feels right, like, and it's not like forced and it's just
Yeah.
like authentic to me. Like, it's like, well, I do want to do that, but then it's like, wait, if I do that, then, you know, there's also like a million more eyeballs on it and people.
Yeah.
But I just try to keep everything just personal,
It's
outside
good.
of work.
Yeah. Is there an immediate green flag that you found right away in this relationship? You're like, oh, this is the one.
Yeah, I think she was just the biggest green flag across the board. But yeah, I think that for sure. Like, she doesn't care about any of that kind of stuff. Like, she's so down to earth. So, I mean, and that's exactly what I've been looking for, but wasn't looking for it. But
And there it was.
there it was, right in front
It's
of me.
usually how it happens, huh?
I guess so, man. I mean, maybe they're right. He beats me.
Yeah. Wait, is it like an opposites attract type of situation, or are you guys very much similar?
I think we're very much similar, but also, yeah, opposites attract.
So
I think we're both.
I'm getting married.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you
Let's
so
go.
much. I just don't know who to.
Oh. I was about to say who's the looking.
Yeah, we don't know.
Okay.
We're learning in the next couple of months. Is there any advice or anything that I should look out for a life partner? Because I'm about to meet a few of them on a Netflix show called Let's Marry Harry. Yeah. But
invite me to set. I
I
want to be there. I gotta see that.
Please, walk me down the aisle. But I have to get married, so I need help. Like, what makes a healthy relationship? What should I be doing in a relationship to make me the best husband ever? As
I
someone
would
who's
say
not married.
As someone who's not married and younger than you.
Yeah,
Like, great.
yeah. And wasn't
what would
looking
I
for a
say?
relationship.
Beats us.
Yeah.
What could I tell you, Harry?
You don't have to.
Ask her lots of questions about herself.
Okay.
But remember, not your wife
Right.
that you're gonna be meeting soon.
Yeah.
And you won't know a lot about her. Are
I
you
don't-
picking?
I don't know anything.
It sounds like a good show.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be great for you guys, and hopefully me. But the goal is to get married, because I'm at that point where it's like, what am I doing? You know?
You're 28.
Exactly.
What do you
What the fuck am I doing?
What do you mean?
I'm
You're doing
28.
amazing things, man.
And I want to have some kids.
Yeah.
All
right. You
wanna
ready to
lock this
start?
shit
Build
down.
your future. Start your family.
Yeah, and I want to keep
Okay.
growing and moving, but have someone to do it with.
I get it.
Because it's tough out here in the streets.
I get it.
Okay, before we move on to we got a good game coming up. But in your opinion, what makes someone boyfriend material? Name of the show.
yeah. Smart guy. What makes someone boyfriend material? I think them being a simp.
Being a simp?
Yeah,
oh,
being a
you're a
simp.
simp?
I'm a good simp.
Hell yeah.
I know you're a simp. You're the biggest simp.
I'm a pussy. When it comes to stuff, I
No,
follow
you
the
got a good
crumble.
heart. I could tell.
Yeah,
Do I? I mean,
of course.
mid. It's mid.
You, what?
What is it? Mid?
No, you
Don't
got a
tell-
big heart. I can tell right away.
I get it.
I feel like, yeah.
You think it's fake?
Do you do baby talk?
You think it's fake?
You do baby talk, don't you? Do you?
I
You
did.
you do baby talk? Guys, headline right now.
We're supposed to even hide that.
Do you really?
Nah, dude.
No way!
Yeah, it comes out in certain moments. Like, what?
What?
It's not like I baby talk dogs either. That'd be weird.
What? All right, we gotta move on.
Yeah,
This
we
is
do
great.
gotta Move on.
You really not.
Do you not though?
No, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I just cry.
Then your accent though, it's so good for it though. Like they probably just want to like immediately. They're like, okay, yeah, I'm taking you home. Like you know, no, that doesn't work. I know it works for you.
Holy shit, that's great. Baby talk is crazy. No, I did have this girl who used to baby talk like, she would only talk to me like that, and it would drive me insane. I'm like,
Yeah, that'd be a lot.
it's a lot.
Can you? Okay. Can we act it out? Can I be her?
You
Yeah.
just want to do baby talk.
Yeah. Just want to do people. Well, I'm kind of curious on where the conversation went
I could
with her. You know?
Oh, no.
Text her real quick.
No, I don't want to call her.
That's awkward.
Yeah,
It'd
let's
be
move
weird.
on.
Yeah,
Whatever.
screw it.
This game is called First Takes.
Yeah.
Right? So we're gonna play a game, basically word association.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give you a trend, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when I say it.
All right.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
La boo boo.
I don't even know what Labubu is. Like it's so funny. Like I that's all I've seen, and I don't know like what it is. What's Labubu?
It's like a little.
Am I
teddy.
uneducated?
Yeah, you need to get one for you, girl.
Really? Wait, what is it?
It's like a little. You get them on StockX because they're really hard to get.
Uh huh.
I don't know anything about them. What? But yeah, these things. And they
Oh wait, yeah, I do know what you're talking.
you put them on their bags.
Yeah,
and
my
stuff.
brother has one
Okay, type shit. Yeah.
in his car. Yeah.
Okay, Cowboys.
Texas,
Astrology.
Mars,
IVs.
Hertz,
Dubai chocolate.
hate needles.
I feel like he's not on his phone much.
I'm not. I'm really not. Like at all.
Really?
No, like actually.
Okay, well, somebody's got to get a funny response. Matcha latte.
Daily.
Do you have them daily?
Mm-hmm. Like 8. Usually 7. This is my, oh, that's not one, but
Yeah,
I was
okay.
planning on getting one after this. You want to come?
Yeah.
Let's hang out.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Crumble cookie.
Gross.
Okay. Jet to holiday.
Sick.
Stanley Cup.
Sick. Basic.
Okay. Oh, Birkenstock clogs.
No.
Ozempic. Yes.
Yeah.
Ear one
No.
smoothies.
Strawberry.
Oh,
So good.
Love Island.
Prime.
Alabama Rush. What is
Prime.
What is Alabama?
Alabama
Rush?
Rush, right? Like Bama Rush?
Oh, I want to go to that.
You should. Have you not done that?
Hey, we can do it.
Oh, they would love you.
We can go.
Yeah, we should go together. Where do you want to go, though? Which one?
Isn't Alabama Rush? Is just,
All right, we're going to Bama Rush. So we're set on Bama.
wait, is there multiple?
That's like the biggest one. You know?
Let's go. When are they doing
I
this?
mean, they're all big, but
Is it like it's just all sorority girls rushing and running in a line?
let's ask for an invite. Well, you asked for an invite, but I'm gonna, we're gonna go
Wait.
meet your future wife.
But what do they do? They just
You're trying out the different ones.
Wha-
You're meeting the different.
Why would we go to
girls.
that?
Well, I don't know.
That's what I see on TikTok. I always comment on those. Like, what is this? I always comment on these things. I'm like,
want to see what you comment on.
dude, I was like, why are we doing this?
I want to see your videos.
You don't wanna see
really
it.
bad. No, I
Nah.
really want to do.
No, but I'm always
really
like,
want to.
what is happening here? Like, it's so interesting.
But you had no idea.
I didn't know what a rush was. I thought when I read this, Alabama Rush, that it's a bunch of girls rushing into a town.
Oh, like they were like running into
it's
the
like a
stadium
Black
or
Friday
something.
sale. They're all like running into like
I
Sephora.
See. I see.
Like I didn't. Okay, but I want to. But we can go.
I mean,
Like-
no, but we could.
How do they?
I don't know. I don't think
How does
so.
this work?
I don't think we're invited, man.
Okay.
They don't want us there. Trust me.
Hugo Spritz. It's the last one. I don't know what that
Hugo
is.
Spritz, solid.
Is that a spray?
I had those in Italy.
It's a cologne?
Oh,
Is that a cologne?
It's a drink.
yeah, it's a drink.
Oh.
I thought it was. You got me confused with the cologne.
I don't know what it is.
No, yeah.
Okay, so now we have a Q&A from our listeners.
Okay.
And we have to give advice.
Okay.
Jojo, what are the main qualities or requirements you look for in a partner? And also, are you looking for a wife soon?
Aw.
I am.
Harry is. We're
Yeah.
helping him find his match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just someone who's
Next one? All right.
yeah, loyal, down to earth, and yeah, someone who's just genuine.
Yeah.
I don't. It's all about personality for me. But I love you too.
This one is anonymous. I need advice because I love my boyfriend and we've been together for 3 years, but he is 10 years older than me.
Ooh.
While our relationship is strong, he doesn't have a lot in common with my friends, and it feels like we can't all hang out as a group. For example, we like going out and dancing and staying up late, and he does not. Ideally, I would want us all together. My friends' boyfriends are always with us, but I don't know how to all hang out at once when both parties are so different. What activities or things could you suggest to make this situation better?
I really want to know what her parents think.
Also, like, is it 20 to 30?
Right, that's what
or
I'm
is it like
wondering.
anything younger than that's a little bit hairy?
Yeah. I would just say try to, I don't know, maybe do some things that you would normally do. I
Go
don't know,
knitting.
some fun activities. I don't know if you can fix that. Like
I think-
some things like that are just not fixable. But I guess
I think tell him to just
What do
stop
you
being a bitch.
like grow up.
Grow up, come have fun with us.
Right.
And if you don't like it,
Right.
all good.
I'm not your person.
But this is
type
what
of
me and my
energy.
friends want to do, and I love doing it. It's fun.
Right.
Or let's go to a water park. Water parks are for everyone.
Great. Who doesn't like a water park?
Literally, what are we doing? If you
Like,
don't
honestly, honestly.
like water parks will make everyone happy. We're gonna go to Six Flags. We're gonna go here. We're gonna
Right.
go there. Everyone's gonna have a good time.
Wave
Disneyland
pool.
done.
Haven't hit one of those in a minute.
Let's go.
You down?
Yeah,
Can you
anonymous.
surf?
No,
Yeah, you can.
I'm 6'5".
This whole 6'5" thing, and I'm not coordinated. Don't buy it.
Okay, I can surf. You know very well. Just give me a foam board.
Foam. What about a skimboard? You can skimboard.
Ah, skimboard's so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Okay.
You can skimboard?
No. Can you?
Yeah.
Really?
That's the only thing
You
I
teach
can.
me?
It's so easy. Run.
Yeah, but it kind of looks like I would fall on my face. I don't know. You said you're clumsy.
But
I
you
don't think
just no. It's kind of funny when you fall because everyone's like, "Oh my god!" And then you get angry, like, "Wow, I just need a little bit more water."
Can you get air though? Like,
Nah.
could I like skimboard and then like catch a wave and then like do a backflip or something crazy?
I think that's
I'm a thrill seeker.
advanced people.
Oh.
Yeah,
Copy.
I'm just doing
Yeah, like
a little bit
level.
of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mediocre.
just trying to go fast.
Oh, okay.
But that I got
We
nothing.
should go, Terry. We're going tubing. That's our next adventure.
Let's go.
Yeah.
When are they doing that?
Well, it's,
We can do it.
yeah.
All right.
Talk to Netflix.
We'll
Anyway,
put on the all right, Netflix. We're gonna go too big.
Netflix. We're gonna go tubing.
Yep.
Harry, Asher,
Done.
the boys.
The boys, and you're not invited.
Yeah. Peace out.
Okay, Austin, Harry and Asher, what would your last meal be if you had a stomach that never got full? Tell me everything you'd eat.
Oh,
Wow.
man, you don't want to know, dude. I'm a foodie.
Wait, what do you, what do you mean we don't want to know?
Oh.
What are you eating? The fuck you eating?
What are you eating? Whole bunch of hot sauce?
Ew, no.
Yeah, man, dude.
I
I'm
can't
like,
do that.
I love spicy food. Is that it?
Oh, no, I can't do
Tom?
spices. Yeah.
You don't like spicy food? You never did the hot chip challenge?
No.
Sorry, you never did the hot chip challenge?
Did I? Oh, I did it on a vlog where we tried to do like spicy stuff. Worst day of my life.
Oh man.
I burnt a hole in
Like-
my toilet.
Oh, dude. I've been through that. I've experienced it. Trust me, it gets better. It gets easier.
I can't do it. I literally, when I order butter chicken, you know what butter chicken is? The
Yeah.
best.
Of course.
That's one of my meals.
Yeah.
Done, butter chicken.
Yeah.
It has to be like no heat, no spices.
It's like level 1. Level 2.
0.
Really? It makes it so much better. Just a little bit, though.
Because I'm fighting for my life trying to figure out if it's hot or actually spicy.
You drink milk with it?
Dude, no.
You just drink some milk. You drink. You
I still
definitely drink water. You know, water just makes the heat worse.
I've been doing a lot of water. Oh, yeah, I did do it. Yeah, I was.
Oh yes.
It ruined my life. Yeah.
I'm watching this when I leave.
No.
Yeah,
it's
no, I
actually-
am.
Okay, my death row meal: truffle sashimi from Catch.
Wait, hold on. One more time. say
Truffle
that again?
sashimi from Catch. Miso soup. Butter chicken. My mum's pork roast.
Uh-huh.
Burger King for sure. Love that shit. Like the Whopper, maybe deluxe Whopper.
In and out.
I don't really care for it.
Harry.
Um,
Okay.
waffle French fries from Catch Steak LA,
Mm-hmm.
the best. There was a really good Wagyu steak that I had one time in Australia at some random Sydney place. Done. Take that. Boom.
Boom.
My mum's roast corned beef. It's disgusting, but I just know that she loves making it. And that would make me happy to be
Right.
like, oh, mum.
You're a good son.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
the,
get
the
it,
carrots that she'd make with
Yeah.
it. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
But I got a bottomless pit, so I'm eating everything.
Mom, he doesn't mean it.
I hate it.
No, he
and
likes it.
And the carrots are like soggy, whatever else. But like, I'll eat that. Like, fuck it. Boom. I'm getting everything back.
Boom.
What else would I enjoy? Just pork crackling. I just would.
What is that? What?
Pork crackling? Like when you have a pork roast and like the skin on top of it, it's like the fat. Out of control.
Okay.
Take it. Yorkshire pudding.
Okay.
Done. Baked beans just for fun.
Hell yeah.
Love mushrooms.
Mm.
Get them down.
Always.
Broccolini. Just again, death row meal. I just
Yeah.
want to have fun. What else? Burger she wrote. Good burgers. Sweet potato fries. Out of control. Done. You're up.
Dude, that was like overwhelming. Like, how do you like?
And like 50 liters of Diet Coke. I love it.
See, it's not that bad for you. That's what I keep telling people. Diet Coke's not
look
that
at
bad.
me.
Look at us dudes, man.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A,
Done.
Chipotle.
Yeah.
Chipotle's been like an everyday thing for me since I was like 7. I don't know.
Of course.
Kind of have that addiction.
Sponsor
to it,
him.
so. Yeah, please give me the. Isn't there like a black card or something? Anyways, that'd be sick.
Give
We
him
should
a
get one. Get us one.
They wouldn't want me to.
Yeah, they wouldn't. probably
I
want
wouldn't
me
stop
either.
eating.
All right, well, figure it out. What else we got? You know Cafe Rio?
No.
That's pretty good. I know people would like that.
I'd like
Let me
a
name some
quesadilla.
healthy options now too.
No way, quesadillas. Let's get them in there. I'm just remembering
Taco
more food I
Bell?
love. I don't think I've had
Just
that.
remembering more food I
I
love.
love quesadillas.
They're kind of mid.
Dude,
I don't know. Nachos. It's
you have
nachos
a bottomless
are better,
pit
bro.
of food that you can just eat.
I don't know. It hurts
Just
my
have
stomach
it for
after.
fun. No, you don't. It's the last meal you're eating ever.
Now I want to
I'd eat the
quesadilla.
table.
You really?
The last meal ever. Whoever's going to open me up is going to have a terrible time.
Pause.
Some shit.
Shit. I'm fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Last one.
Yeah.
From Layla. Harry Nasher. I've recently become best friends with someone new in my friend group, and we have so much fun together. We hang out every weekend and even during the weeks when we can. The issue is we started sharing locations, and now I feel like she's constantly looking at my location and calling it out to me, which I find weird. The other day, she asked me how my dinner was at a restaurant, and I never told her I was even at that restaurant, so I know she was deeply looking at my location. Like, obviously, I granted her access to my location, so
I wish I knew how old these people were. I'm kind of curious.
Old enough
Yeah, old enough.
to have a phone.
Right.
I trust her, but I feel weird that I feel like she's tracking my every move. When I'm jokingly mentioned it to her, she said, "Aren't you happy that you have a friend that cares so much to know where you are? What if you're in danger?" I felt a bit weird about that response. So am I overthinking or should I bring it up to her? You're not gonna like my answer.
I think we have the same stance on this one. It's probably a abort. No.
Well, without hurting her,
Yeah, of course.
you can do
Respectful
You
manner.
can turn. You can.
Yeah.
There's a notification where it says unable to find location.
Yeah.
You just hit turn off location sharing, but that's for everyone.
I see.
So then you're not. So then she doesn't get the notification like Annabelle or Layla. Sorry.
Yeah.
Stop sharing location. It just says can't find it. You're like, oh my god, my phone was bugging.
Right.
That's weird.
Weird.
Well, I'm just gonna turn it off.
I mean, now. Yeah, exactly.
It's weird. But also like
It's weird.
your location is your information, your
Right. It's
privacy.
kind of what if? Yeah.
Like we
feels
love
unsafe.
you. We're gonna hang out every day.
It's
like,
not that deep.
It's really not that deep.
Like you know where I'd be.
Make her look, and if you're the friend, if you're Layla's friend, make her swallow an air tag. Then you will never lose her.
You would. I bet you do that to your friends. You definitely just
Every
slip an air
girlfriend.
tag.
Every girlfriend. I'm like, oh, you want this smoothie? It's a bit clumpy. There's an air tag in it.
Big clumpy. Oh man, that's good.
I wouldn't do that.
That's some useful information.
I'm gonna do it on my show.
No, you should.
But that was it. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. Anything you'd like to plug?
When's the next time we're hanging out, bro?
Let's go.
Let's go. AZ trip? Go down to U of A?
Oh, yeah, okay. I just saw you were casting a spell. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bama.
AZ trip, U of A?
Hey,
Brother,
so-
what did you just
Well, we
say?
move a lot. That's what I'm saying.
I thought it was like some Illuminati, like LA Disney Channel
no, Harry. Harry. We love you guys, and thanks for watching.
stuff. Hey, plug your song. Say stream.
Oh, yeah. Go stream Rodeo right now with Nelly. Love y'all. Peace out.
And watch the movie on Tubi.
Oh, yeah. And
The,
I need you as my publicist. Let me, it's call action, though.
yeah. There we go.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm good. Make sure y'all go watch Kissing is the Easy Part. Stream it now on Tubi.
Yeah, and
Right,
kissing
Harry?
is the easy part. Fucking is not. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was